That was just a warm-up. Let me get going here. Alright, time to feed the viewers. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Morning's another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I talked about kills. I talked about Helldiver crossover with Killzone, but right now, as of today, the fans don't like it. Maybe because Sony didn't stay consistent with Killzone. But we got a little piece of news here. Let's see here. Ubisoft launches XDefiant's biggest update yet, but the game is still shutting down. So it's only 6 months into its life as a free-to-play arena shooter. XDefiant was dealt with a death sentence. Ubisoft said the road to begin profitable was deemed too difficult as the reasoning behind the imminent shutdown, despite it being pulled from stores and the server closure being only months away. The game's biggest update yet has been shipped out for current players, bringing new factions, maps, game modes, and much more. It says the freshly inserted factions are now from other Ubisoft IPs: Assassin's Creed, Wolves, Blood, Dragons, and coming from Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon, Far Cry, respectively. Each of these arrives with special skills to use inside matches, touting everything from hidden blades to deadly drones and turrets. It says next, Mykonos, El Brio, Jorvik, and Eminus Anomaly, as well as a range of other maps that were in development for future seasons, have arrived as fresh arenas too. 5 more modes have joined the fray for players to jump into, including versus bots option and the party playlist with wacky rules. And then it says also there are 7 fresh weapons, split screen, all gun classes, new attachments, customized reticule, prestige, progression system, daily logins, rewards, and much more. It says there complete patch notes can be seen here, which also goes into tons of bug fixes, balance changes. Ubisoft has made change to the game in Season 3 update. We truly appreciate your participation, feedback, and love for the game. The developer adds, even though it's the final season, Season 3 will include everything that has been fully developed to date. We hope you enjoy. XDefiant is no longer available across PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. For new players to download, its servers will go down on January 3rd, June 3rd, 2025. It's rumors that a large chunk of XDefiant development teams, close to 300 staff, will be let go early next year too, with Ubisoft San Francisco and Osaka studio also being closed by Ubisoft. Yeah, there's a trailer here, so I will leave it. All right, I will definitely leave it. Let's see here. What else we got? On the gaming news. Okay, we'll deal with YouTube later. Talk about them in a minute. Let's see. Okay. What was that? Steam. Okay, we did that. Replay. Okay, Ubisoft again. Says as Ubisoft sinks XDefiant, its live service game Skull and Bones reportedly getting a year 2. Says Ubisoft isn't having the best luck with its current slate of supported games. Its newest release, like Star Wars Outlaw, aren't performing up to its sales goal. While it was supposed to be the company's biggest game of the year, Assassin's Creed Shadows got pushed back to 2025. Even XDefiant, one of its recently released live service games, is shutting down in June. However, one live service game from 2024 will seemingly keep afloat for another year. In an exclusive report published by trusted game industry leaker Tom Anderson, multiple Ubisoft sources have confirmed that Skull and Bones is getting a second year of content. Per the report, Ubisoft is preparing players versus players mode, new places of interest to visit, more worlds tiers to bump up the difficulty, and other features in 2025 for the live service game. Crossover events are also seemingly planned, and this is one crossover suggestion being thrown around is the apparently collaboration with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This may be prepared to land alongside the rumored remake of the hit action game that's coming. And it says here an open world multiplayer ship combat game launched in February 2024, bringing back the arcade naval gameplay of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag while removing most of the on-foot action element. This isn't received well by critics nor by gaming communities. Even on NeoWin Owns review, I call the game an unsatisfying grind across the high seas, while giving it a 5.5 out of 10 score. It says a Ubisoft source had also said that the current player numbers in Skull and Bones might surprise people. Might surprise people. Unfortunately, Ubisoft does not share official player numbers for its games. While the title has shipped on PC, Xbox Series X, and PS5, on Steam, it currently has less than 200 concurrent players peak each day. So, man, I said that game should have came out when Sea of Thieves came out, you know, and then you use the community to build the game, you know. Should have done it, because that's what Rare did with with Sea of Thieves. You know, when it came out, you know, they used the community to build that game. You know, they were communicating with the users, and it worked. And look at Sea of Thieves now. So Skull and Bones should have came out then, just like what's that? I'm trying to think of the game from Xbox. But anyway, see, Sony becomes From Software largest shareholder, but no acquisitions. What do they got here? It was only last month that report came out regarding a potential buyout situation involving Kadokawa. It was later confirmed that the Japanese media giant, which also known for Elden Ring maker From Software, was in talks with Sony for an acquisition, though the exact specifics were not mentioned. Now it seems the talks succeeded in Sony's owning a large portion of the company, totaling up to 10% of all shares. Says they're making it the largest shareholder for Kadokawa. Described the Strategic Capital Business Alliance segment in an official document. Sony today announced that it is acquiring 12,054,100 new Kadokawa shares. This is costing Sony 50 billion yens, which almost around 318 million. It says with the acquisition of the new shares, Sony will become Kadokawa's largest shareholder, holding approximately 10% of a share, including the shares Sony previously acquired in February 2021, confirms the company. And what says, while not an acquisition, Sony say the move will still improve collaboration between the duo and promote media mixes of both companies' IP. Sony also wants to adopt Kadokawa's properties into live-action movies and TV shows, work together on production and distributing animes, while also helping Kadokawa game publishing. And then it says outside of From Software, Kadokawa other gaming subsidiaries including Spikes, Chunsoft, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Danganronpa acquired Octopath Traveler, Mario and Luigi's Brothership, and Gacha Games, RPG maker. The company is also a massive in mega and anime space, publishing Oshi no Ko ReZero, Mushoku Tensei, and Kono Suga, Delicious in Dungeon, and The Rising of Shield Heroes, and others. So it says here, we are very pleased to conclude this capital and business alliance agreement with Sony. This alliance is expected not to further strengthen our IP creation capabilities, but also increase our IP media mix option with Sony's support for global expansion, allowing us to deliver our IPs to more users around the world, says Executive Chief Officer of Kadokawa Corporation. We're confident that this will greatly contribute to maximizing the value of our IP and increasing our corporate values in the long term. We intend to do our utmost to ensure that our collaborative efforts with Sony produce great results in the global market. From software and other game development studios of Kadokawa are only part of the massive company, though with Sony now being the largest shareholder and helping with game publishing, Sony publishing some PlayStation exclusive moves still happen in the future. Yeah, going forward, it's kind of like them owning Bungie now. Well, Microsoft spent what's that, 60? Is that 60? It's almost 70 billion. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'll do that in a separate video. Let's see, what's this? Okay. Stalker 2.1 update brings over 1,800 bug fixes and critical of life sim improvements. Man, yeah, these developers, they work. Says here, GSC Game World released Stalker 2 Hearts of Chronoby to PC, now Xbox Series X and S, a month ago, and quickly become a massive hit among survival shooter fans. However, one of the main criticism point of the game was its bugginess, while a few post-launch hotfixes have landed, aimed to resolve some of them today. The studio pushed out its first major patch for the game. Patch 1.1 is now live on PC and Xbox platform, and it ships with over 1,800 fixes and adjustments for the game's previous system, like AI cutscenes, interactables, object quest exploration elements, gears, saves, and much more. As previously promised, the studio has also made important improvement to the A life simulation this time too. Says some critical fixes include RTX 3000 series performance drop with FSR frame gen, NPC detecting crouch players to break stealth, and a multitude of crashes. NPC should also stop spawning behind players, and they will also carry on their usual activities when the player isn't around. Now let's see what they got here. It says here are a life specific improvement. It says here improvement the developers is making with today's update, which should improve simulation and immersion of the game. It says fix the issue with spawning NPCs behind the player block. Players can now encounter roaming NPC across the zone more often, greatly extended the distance at which a life NPC are visible to players. Fix aggressive optimization issues preventing a life NPC to exist in the offline. And then it says in parentheses, out of player visualization. In offline mode, a life will continue to advance towards their goal over time. Players may have opportunities to encounter a life NPC they previously met by following the same direction in the NPC. Improve a life navigation in offline using a game graph, global AI navigation map. Fix multiple issues where NPCs would fail to follow or find a path of their design goal. Fix several issues with NPC being stuck in online-offline transition state. Enhance AI life NPC motivation to expand the territory and actively attack enemies and mutants. And let's see here, what's this? fix issues that could result in fewer live NPC encounters that's intended. Further contextual action improvement to ensure seamless transition between offline and offline states for NPC engaged in these actions. The group exploring the zones are now diverse regarding possible faction and group size. Fix issues that while roaming over the zone, human NPC didn't satisfy their communication needs and talked. And it says here you can find it here, and then it says considering the side, even the studio isn't detailing each of the change the detail has brought to the game. So you can find this game. It says Stalker 2 Hearts of Cornby fans may find that this update will be essentially be a complete re-download of the game, coming with a size of about 110 gigs. However, Xbox Series X and X consoles, this patch seems to be only about 12 gigs in size. Anyway, keep moving here. Let's see what else I got on the gaming news. Okay, what's this? TLC wants your next TV with 98-inch QM-Q7 packs, Dolby Adams Vision IMAX Enhanced. Well, 98 inches it is. Okay, Vampire Survivor is free. Okay, from the Epic Game Store. Or anything else? Alright, now let's see what else we got here on the gaming news here. Gotta keep you guys in the loop, you know. Okay, what's this? Let's see, what's this? Okay, Monster Hunter Wild, okay. 96 rated bullet hell from Hell Takers. Dev is also completely free. Okay, what's this? Alright. Say hello to your neighbor. Alright. Continue playing here. Okay, alright. Well. Okay, what do we got on? What does Mr. Let's see if he has anything here. Got to keep you guys in the loop though when it comes to this gaming stuff. In here with the wrong keyboard. Yeah, keep you guys in the loop. See what's going on here. So you get Vampire Survivor for free. Okay, what do we got here on the gaming news here? Okay, I talked about Steam Replay. Talked about the Linux kernel patch. Did that yesterday. Okay, talked about Stalker 2, and oh yeah, Mark Cerny. Yeah, Mark Cerny and AMD. I saw the news over on I think it was OCD. I think they got a video of it. I'm gonna leave the link of that where Mark Cerny sitting here talking. All right, let's see here. PlayStation reveal project analysis, a gaming focus on AI collaboration with AMD. Yeah. Okay. I did. Let's see here. I'm gonna leave that video there. Let's see here. With Sony, with the PS5 Pro, Sony entered the world of AI gaming, and its chief architect Mark Cerny wants to explore it further. To this end, Sony, PlayStation, and AMD are partnered to create Project a deep AI-focused partnership that should be machine learning technology, advanced gameplay, and graphics. AMD is already partnered with Sony. AMD is the hardware manufacturer behind the PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, PS5 Pro. The modern PlayStation brand is built on AMD hardware. Now Sony and AMD are entering deeper partnership when it comes to AI. AMD and Sony have shared goals. Both want to use AI to enhance their gaming hardware instead of working separately. Sony and AMD are working together on future AI architecture and creating a democratized library for machine learning that developers can use. Sony also aims to create This was a CNN convolutional neural network for games. All right. Then it says, note that Sony AMD partnership with AMD isn't about creating proprietary hardware for AMD or PlayStation. It is about creating the tools and architecture that will allow AI and machine learning to transform games. This will allow AI hardware to be used under more tasks beyond upscaling. Through this, Sony and AMD plans to boost gaming graphics and enhance gameplay in new and exciting ways. So, PlayStation 6. Alright. See what I got here on the gaming front here. Alright, what else we got? Okay, let's see what we can find here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? See, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption Red Dead Redemption 2 actor shares hints for GTA 6. Oh man, you added more fuel to the fire, huh? Pressure cooker, huh? Alright. When is GTA 6 coming? Okay, let's see. As Reese, he says what? He says, does this mean the possibility that GTA 6 could be pushed into 2026? As recently as November, Rockstar parent company Take-Two reiterated that the crime game would arrive in the calendar year of 2025. If Gil has a role in GTA 6, perhaps they know something about the game we don't yet. Or maybe this is all tinfoil hat stuff, like when we tried to work out launch dates based on an image of the moon in Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, let me get out of here. What else we got? What's this? If you're looking for a turn-based RPG akin to Baldur's Gate, this gorgeous new turn-based RPG has you covered. Okay, what game is this? What's this? Lost Idlands Veil of the Witch is 20% off on Steam. Alright. Okay. Anything else? Okay, Fallout 76 get an update. Goal update will completely transform the survival game for good, and its lead producer expect plenty of peer pressure to join radiation artifacts. Okay, that's Helltakers. What's this? Monster Hunter Wild. What's this? Okay, I got a community update. Says Monster Hunter Wild director shows off its hit top weapon changes from the beta. Okay, I'll leave the video in the description box. Well, yeah, when you do this, you know, you gotta put content out, man. That's for sure. Okay, all right. I think that's that. So that's all the news I got to report. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll leave the trailers. And I think I got to go back and leave the trailers for the news that I did yesterday. So definitely do that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal Star Wars Star Trek thing. Board Dark Section. I'm gone. Peace.